Do you ever feel like a husk of your potential self, adrift in a sea of sensory overload and instant gratification? We exist in a culture that celebrates and encourages immediate pleasure, often at the expense of something far greater. There's a reason ancient wisdom traditions emphasize self-control, discipline, and particularly the retention of vital essence. This isn't about some outdated moralistic stance. It's about harnessing an incredibly powerful force within you. This is about reclaiming your birthright to vitality, purpose, and true strength. The first stage of any meaningful transformation is awareness. It's that unsettling feeling that something is amiss. A quiet whisper in the back of your mind that there must be more to life than the endless cycle of desire and fleeting satisfaction. You might stumble upon the concept of semen retention through ancient texts, philosophical treatises, or even contemporary discussions on self-improvement. Whatever the source, something resonates. The idea that consciously directing this potent energy could lead to enhanced well-being, both physically and mentally, is intriguing, even if it seems radical at first. You begin to question the societal norms around sexuality, realizing that true power might lie in mastering this energy rather than being enslaved by it. This initial spark of awareness is crucial. It signifies a willingness to explore beyond the confines of conventional thinking and embark on a journey of self-discovery. Take your time, read, research, and reflect. Explore the historical and philosophical underpinnings of this practice. Understand why it has been revered across cultures and time. Most importantly, ask yourself what you hope to gain from this practice. Are you seeking greater discipline, enhanced focus, or a deeper connection with your purpose? Defining your personal motivation is paramount. It will serve as your compass, guiding you through the inevitable challenges and triumphs that lie ahead. Embarking on the journey of semen retention is akin to setting sail on uncharted waters. There's an undeniable sense of excitement mixed with apprehension. The initial phase is often marked by a mixture of successes and setbacks, a natural ebb and flow as you navigate this new terrain. You begin experimenting with practical techniques. Some explore physical exercises like the ancient practice of yoga and its emphasis on controlled breathing and specific postures. Others find solace in meditation, focusing on the breath to quiet the mind and channel energy inward. Don't be discouraged by the occasional lapses. They're not failures, but rather opportunities for learning and adjustment. Each experience provides valuable data. Pay attention to your triggers. Is it a particular time of day, exposure to certain types of media, or specific emotional states that lead to increased urges? Knowledge is power. By identifying these patterns, you can develop strategies to navigate them more effectively. Remember, you're not alone in this endeavor. Seek out communities, either online or in person, where individuals share their experiences and support each other's journeys. The exchange of knowledge, encouragement, and camaraderie can be invaluable, especially during the initial phases. As you progress, you'll start noticing subtle shifts within yourself. Your energy levels might feel more stable throughout the day. You might experience greater mental clarity and focus. These small victories serve as powerful motivators, reinforcing your commitment to the path you've chosen. As you delve deeper into the practice of semen retention, you'll inevitably encounter challenges that test your resolve. The initial novelty might wane, and the allure of old habits may resurface. This is where true discipline is forged, in the crucible of temptation and resistance. The ancient Stoic philosophers often compared the development of discipline to the training of a warrior. Just as a warrior rigorously hones their skills through relentless practice, so too must you cultivate an unyielding inner strength. Discipline, however, is not about brute force suppression. It's about understanding your impulses, acknowledging their power, and consciously choosing a different course of action. It's about aligning your actions with your values and long-term goals. This requires a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing urges as enemies to be conquered, try to see them as opportunities for growth. Each time you resist a fleeting desire in service of a greater purpose, you strengthen your will. Meditation becomes an even more crucial ally during this phase. It's no longer just a technique, but a sanctuary, a space to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Regular practice cultivates a sense of detachment from your impulses, allowing you to observe them with greater objectivity. Remember, discipline is not a destination, but a journey. It's a muscle that grows stronger with each challenge you overcome. Embrace the process, acknowledge your efforts, and celebrate your victories, no matter how small they may seem. One of the most fascinating and empowering aspects of semen retention is the concept of energy transmutation. This isn't merely about abstaining from a physical act, it's about understanding that the energy associated with sexual desire is a potent force that, when consciously directed, can fuel extraordinary growth and creativity. Think of it as harnessing the power of a raging river. Undirected, it can cause chaos and destruction. Yet when channeled through dams and turbines, it generates immense energy capable of powering cities. This process of transmutation requires conscious effort and awareness. It's about becoming an alchemist of your own being, transforming raw, primal energy into refined expressions of creativity, purpose, and vitality. How this manifests is unique to each individual. For some, it might translate into a surge of creative inspiration, a newfound passion for writing, painting, music, or any other form of artistic expression. Others might experience a surge in physical energy and drive, pushing themselves further in athletic pursuits or tackling ambitious physical projects. Still others might find their spiritual practices deepening, their connection to something greater than themselves becoming more profound. There's no single right answer, as the path of transmutation is deeply personal. The key is to pay attention to the subtle shifts within yourself. What activities leave you feeling energized, fulfilled, and aligned with your purpose? These are clues pointing towards avenues for transmuting your energy. Experiment, explore, and trust your intuition. As you become more adept at consciously directing this energy, you'll be astonished by the transformative power you hold within. As you progress through the stages of semen retention, you'll begin to experience tangible shifts in your physical, mental, and emotional states. These are not merely anecdotal claims, but often observable, even measurable changes that reflect the profound impact of this practice on your overall well-being. One of the most commonly reported benefits is a surge in physical energy and vitality. The fatigue and lethargy that once plagued your days begin to dissipate, replaced by a newfound zest for life. This isn't simply about having more energy, it's about experiencing a different quality of energy, one that is grounded, focused, and sustainable. This enhanced vitality often translates to other areas of your life. You might find yourself pushing harder in your workouts, recovering faster, and achieving new levels of physical performance. Mentally, you'll likely experience a heightened sense of clarity, focus, and concentration. The brain fog lifts, and you're able to engage with tasks that require sustained mental effort with greater ease. This enhanced cognitive function can be a game changer, particularly in today's fast-paced, information-saturated world. Perhaps even more profound are the emotional and spiritual shifts that often accompany consistent semen retention. Many report feeling more grounded, centered, and emotionally resilient. There's a sense of inner peace and contentment that permeates their being. These positive changes create a powerful feedback loop. As you experience the tangible benefits of semen retention, your motivation and commitment to the practice deepen, propelling you further along your transformative journey. The final stage of semen retention is not so much a destination as it is a state of being. It's not about rigidly adhering to a set of rules, but rather about embodying the principles of discipline, awareness, and conscious energy management in all aspects of your life. Semen retention ceases to be something you do and becomes an integrated part of who you are. You've transcended the need for external validation or rigid dogma. You understand that true power lies not in forcing, but in flowing and aligning yourself with the natural rhythms of your being. Challenges may still arise, but you meet them with a quiet confidence and an unwavering sense of self-command. The impulsive desires that once held sway over your thoughts and actions no longer hold the same power. You're able to observe them with detachment, choosing your responses with wisdom and discernment. This mastery extends beyond the realm of sexuality. The discipline and self-awareness cultivated through semen retention permeate all areas of your life. You approach your work, your relationships, and your personal pursuits with a newfound sense of purpose and intentionality. You've tasted the fruits of your labor and know the transformative power that comes from consciously directing your energy. This is not to say that you'll never stumble or face setbacks. Life is a journey of constant growth and evolution. But you've developed the inner fortitude and resilience to navigate whatever challenges come your way. You've discovered the wellspring of power within, and you're no longer willing to relinquish it. So you've begun to reclaim your power. Remember, this is not about becoming some sort of ascetic monk, removed from the world and its pleasures. It's about integrating this ancient wisdom into a modern context. It's about becoming a more complete, powerful, and responsible man. You're not just existing, you're thriving. You're living with intention, purpose, and vitality. And that, my friends, is a force to be reckoned with.